Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So, to the point. The GM 1.0 turbo engine, often part of the Ecotec family, represents General Motors' foray into efficient, downsized, turbocharged gasoline engines. It's a three-cylinder unit designed to offer a balance of fuel economy, performance, and reduced emissions, primarily for subcompact vehicles. Here's a detailed look, review, and opinions. The GM 1.0 turbo engine aims to provide comparable power to larger, naturally aspirated engines while offering better fuel efficiency and lower emissions. It's generally praised for its refined operation for a three-cylinder, thanks to features like a balanced shaft and careful noise, vibration, and harshness NVH suppression measures. The direct injection system, variable valve timing, and turbocharging contribute to its performance. However, like many small displacement turbo engines, opinions can be mixed regarding long-term reliability and maintenance costs, especially when compared to simpler, naturally aspirated engines. Some express concerns about the potential for carbon buildup due to gasoline direct injection, GDI, and the increased stress on components in a turbocharged engine. Advantages: fuel efficiency. Downsizing combined with turbocharging generally leads to better fuel economy, especially in varied driving conditions, compared to larger NA engines with similar power output. Performance: despite its small displacement, the turbocharger provides a significant boost in power and torque, particularly at lower RPMs, making the car feel more responsive and agile, especially in city driving and for overtaking on highways. Compact and lightweight. The engine's small size and aluminum construction contribute to overall vehicle weight reduction, further aiding fuel efficiency and handling. Reduced emissions. Modern engine technologies, including direct injection and optimized combustion, help meet stringent emission standards. Refinement. For a three-cylinder, GM has put effort into reducing NVH, making it surprisingly quiet and smooth for a three-cylinder engine, often incorporating a balanced shaft. Disadvantages: complexity. Turbocharged and direct injection engines are more complex than traditional NA engines, potentially leading to higher repair costs if issues arise. Carbon buildup. GDI engines are prone to carbon buildup on intake valves because fuel is injected directly into the cylinder, bypassing the valves and not washing them clean. This can lead to reduced performance and fuel economy over time and requires specialized cleaning. Turbo lag. While modern turbos are designed to minimize it, there can still be a slight delay in power delivery at very low RPMs before the turbo spools up. Potential for increased wear. The higher temperatures and pressures associated with turbocharging can put more stress on engine components, potentially affecting long-term durability if not properly maintained. Maintenance sensitivity. These engines can be more sensitive to proper maintenance, particularly regarding oil quality and change intervals, due to the turbocharger's demanding lubrication needs. Faults and breakdowns. Common issues, often associated with small turbo GDI engines in general, can include carbon buildup. As mentioned, this is a frequent concern for GDI engines and can lead to misfires, rough idling, and reduced power. Turbocharger issues. While modern turbos are more robust, they operate at extremely high speeds and temperatures, making them susceptible to issues if oil supply or quality is compromised. Lack of lubrication or foreign material in the oil system can cause bearing failure in the turbo. Ignition system problems. Spark plugs and ignition coils can be stressed in turbocharged engines. Oil leaks. As with any engine, seals and gaskets can eventually wear, leading to oil leaks. Specific widespread breakdowns for the GM 1.0 turbo are not as commonly highlighted as some other small turbo engines from different manufacturers. However, like any engine, proper and timely maintenance is crucial to prevent premature wear and breakdowns. Fuel consumption. The 1.0 turbo engine is designed with fuel efficiency as a priority. Actual fuel consumption will vary depending on the vehicle it's mounted in, driving style, and road conditions. Generally, it offers competitive fuel economy figures for its class. For example, GM's e-turbo engines, a newer generation that includes 1.0T variants, are designed to optimize fuel efficiency through features like start-stop systems, direct injection, and electric water pumps. Timing. The GM 1.0 turbo engine, particularly the Ecotec LDB variant, uses a timing chain to drive the camshafts. Timing chains are generally considered more durable and maintenance-free than timing belts, designed to last the life of the engine. This eliminates the need for periodic timing belt replacements, which can be a costly maintenance item. Oil type and change interval. Oil type. GM typically specifies Dexos-approved synthetic or synthetic blend oils for its modern engines, including its turbocharged units. For the 1.0 turbo, a common recommendation would be 0W20 or 5W30, depending on the specific engine variant and climate. Always refer to your vehicle's owner's manual for the exact recommended oil specification and viscosity. Change interval. With synthetic Dexos-approved oils, GM vehicles often have oil change intervals of 7,500 to 10,000 miles, or once a year, or as indicated by the vehicle's oil life monitoring system. However, if the vehicle is subjected to severe driving conditions, e.g., frequent short trips, heavy towing, extreme temperatures, dusty environments, more frequent oil changes, e.g., every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, may be recommended. Regularly checking the oil level and condition, color, presence of metal particles is also important. Versions and history. The GM 1.0 turbo engine is part of a broader family of small gasoline engines, including the small gasoline engine, SG, family, and earlier Family Zero engines. These engines were developed to be global platforms, focusing on efficiency and performance. The Ecotec LDB 1.0 i3 is a notable iteration, featuring lightweight design, direct injection, turbocharging, variable valve timing, and a structural aluminum oil pan. The general trend for these engines started around the early 2000s, with turbocharged variants gaining prominence in the 2010s as manufacturers increasingly adopted downsizing strategies. The 1.0 turbo debuted in vehicles like the 2014 Opel Atom, in which cars mounted the GM 1.0 turbo engine, or similar small displacement turbo engines from GM, has been primarily mounted in Opel/Vauxhall models, such as the Opel Atom, Opel Corsa, and potentially the Opel Astra in certain markets. Chevrolet models. In various global markets, it might be found in subcompact models like the Chevrolet Onix and Chevrolet Tracker. The specific availability of the 1.0 turbo engine can vary significantly by region and vehicle generation. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.